What's good, y'all? It's your girl Iris, and I'm back at it again without back at it again. You feel me? Don't say nothing about my hair. I'm just getting it. You're probably like, what's wrong with it? No, freaking, I'm doing my hair. I'm about to do my hair. Stay tuned. Okay, this is just like keep it together, cause. All right, my hair is really nice, but I am half black, so. Thank God for my hair, though. Okay, so it was two messages. It was like a decision that you like. There was two decisions that you wanted to make, like really, like kind of specific decisions. I don't know if it was in love or like something that you wanted to do at work or something like that, or wanted to have a conversation with somebody, one person or the other. Like just don't do either one of them for right now. Like just forget about it. It will come back. Like whatever the situation is, it will come back to your attention at a later point. Just not right now. Okay. All right, let's see what's up. Yeah, let's get some healing. I'm hearing something about a Taurus. A Taurus was playing games. Dear Father, Almighty, Mother Gaia, Divine, my ancestors, closest to the sun, please be with us and assist us in this reading. Allow this reading to be for clarity. Ashe. Just when you think like things aren't really going the way you want it to go, it happens so seamlessly. Like trust and balance. What? What? It's like this is why I do what I do, because I'm telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like before I even knew about tarot, I'm telling people what it is, and I'm like I really feel it. Like I really is the real thing. And there's nobody to back me up. Tarot backing me up in what I'm saying to you. This has to do with you. But I'm just like, I like to see that's what I like to do. I like to let you know what's up. Okay, let me stop. I'm chatting. Okay, trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything in my path is placed there for my growth. You may have times also that you have like negative thoughts and doubts and just overwhelmingly like disgusting truths. Like things that is true, like you feel like may have some truth to it, but like it shouldn't hold so much precedence in your mind, because all that ends up doing is starts distorting your decision making. Okay, the number 8 may be significant. 8 in balance. Word. Yo, my third eye just freaking boomed just now looking at this, son. Oh my goodness. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Yo, when I was feeling that earlier, like I need to start eating more protein, and it's a good thing I'm working out, but I need to start eating more protein. Like that's like so significant, because I've been getting so many signs about that. Word. Okay. So what I mean is, like, okay, if you're not getting active to the point that your heart is pumping, you have to do something. You have to start doing something. Anything, even if it's in like your house and like you just, but you have to do it every day more than once. Like you got to work your body a little bit. Um I feel like what this really does is like it kind of helps your blood flow. It kind of allows things to travel, around your body, like, parts of your cellular ecosystem needs to make it to certain areas of your body, you know, to produce its healing if needed, assistance if needed. But if your body's not working right, it's like a unoiled truck. Things are going to start breaking down. And if you're not putting the right supply into that truck is going to start breaking down. So I felt that. That's why I was like, I like the job that I have because it's very active. Try to work somewhere, like if you're looking for a job, try to work somewhere where like you could actually easily buy fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Don't work anywhere that you're just gonna know that you're not gonna eat healthy because there's no way to buy anything to eat. Like if you have the option and the ability and the manifestation power, and you just don't believe it, freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. You have the freedom to know what you really want out of life and go and get it and actually have it done. Because whatever you decide is going to be out of good intention. Sometimes I don't like to, like, I know it's better if I look at you when I'm talking, but sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I lose my track of thought sometimes. Like if I'm channeling. Okay. What was I saying? No, resentment and guilt. So I work. Yeah, try not to use work as the only release of energy or emotions. Try to put that into something creative is what I'm hearing. Like where you feel like you've done so much for one place, and say like it's your day off, right? You want something to do something creative. It doesn't always have to be about you making money. Like you're free to manifest what you want in life. All you gotta do is believe that you are deserving of it, and it's going to happen. It's just gonna happen. Just when you have those seeds, those thoughts, when you telling yourself it's going to happen, you stop believing it could possibly be a lie. Who cares if it is a lie? It's going to happen because I know for whatever reason your reason is. Choice. You could pretty much make a decision on what your reason is. My reason, I know God is going to set something up for me. Like, because that's how it's always been my whole entire life. I've been guided through everything. Okay? So I know something's gonna shake the way it's supposed to shake. And I already know that I'm not meant for just disaster and, conflict in my life. I'm not meant for that. So I'm choosing to say, I trust. Where trust? Did I put it back? I definitely did. Why I didn't take them out? Oh, no. Yeah, so I trust. Some of you be looking for the answers and you already have them. You have the answers. And that's your intuition. I'm going to get one more. It's funny how I seen release when I just breathed out like that. Some of y'all definitely need like a hot tub spa day for real. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me. Okay. I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can. And okay, I'm sorry. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go and then trust to God. There goes the trust factor. Boom. I didn't even have to look. 11 is the number for today. I don't know why I said it like that, but like 11 is significant. Wow. I didn't even have to go back into the cards. You just need to trust. You need to trust. No matter what it looks like, you just need to trust. I'm telling you. It's worth it. If you just take that moment. I'm telling you, son. Stop playing with yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. I don't know why I started talking like that. Because I feel like there's somebody in here that's got so much, way more potential than they think. And it's like in my core. It's just like your heart chakra, maybe. Let's see what's up. Marilyn. Let me know if that's significant. Now I'm thinking of Mary Magdalene. I liked her character because no matter how many demons she's been possessed by or dealt with or been around and kept going back to, she still came back to God, came back to Christ. She was never fully bound the way she thought she was. And I think that has a lot to do with you and whatever situations you go through in your life. A lot of the times you go through something that feels like crucifixion or something. You feel like people just don't respect you, want more out of you. Like you give who you are, but it's like since they don't understand you, you get just tossed to the side, like. And that's like that black sheep effect. So what does the collective need to know? You're everything that they want in their life. Whether family member, friend, romance. The problem is that people don't ever make space for you to frolic and be yourself. That's why you had to get rid of them. That's why they had to sit back to the side and watch. Tower, exactly. And it all came falling down. All the things that people wanted you to think about yourself, whatever they thought that you was gonna feel like about yourself. Oh, you're this because you did that. Or you're this type of person because you was like this at this point in your life. So you must be that person. People don't change. But what I'm getting for this collective, this is a collective that desires change, that likes change in their life. Ever since you was young, you always went and you faced your fears. Whatever you felt like was a delay in your life, you seen it as like, what is it about myself, or what is it in this situation? What do I need to learn? What is it that I need to like overcome in this situation? Because this is like intense. This is a lot. Right? But you persevered. Yeah. I love how the strength card just want to, like the way, oh my goodness. I need to get like an overhead. I'm gonna do like, I'm gonna start doing like an overhead, like a little, because the way this stuff be pulling out, son. Okay, so yeah, the way you know when to, like, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how much you've been through, you know how to get out of that. And you get blessed every time. That's why you're always blessed, because you make changes for yourself. No matter if you feel like you did somebody wrong, you do for yourself, because you're trying to love yourself. You're trying to love yourself. That's the first thing. You're going to keep treating people bad until you love yourself. So even if Spirit, God, any inkling of any energy that somebody wants to do better for themselves, like they have that, what was we talking about earlier, just to have that inkling. Yeah, the trust. If you just trust, if you just like in your head, like you just tell yourself like, yeah, like even if it's because I said it, even if it's because somebody said it, it's a positive thing. And if you believe in that, for whatever the reason is, that's why there's so many different religions. Hold on, I'm getting a download. No matter what it is, believe in it. Whatever your reason, whatever reason you want it to be, you could have it, but you could believe it's happening because a freaking being told you in your sleep while you was dreaming. But let it be positive. That's why you could see somebody homeless on the street, and they could be looking like they have the best life in the world. They chilling because they thinking positive. No matter what they got, they probably got a little dog with them, makes them happy, happier than life. All they need is that dog. They gonna find food because they have that positivity. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find a way. He has a reason to keep going. Something that shows them the direction to that positivity. And you trusting in that is just going to make you like, people are not gonna know what the heck. They're gonna be like, what the heck? I'm not that. But what is that? Who is she? What type of person is that? They overcame it like that. They did it like that. They moving like that. How they not broken down? How they stuff not being taken care of? They looking too good. How that happen like that? All the stuff that I tried to do. Hold on, Spirit. I was trying to get to another deck or something, but now I completely forgot because, hold on, yeah, it was. Okay, they didn't forget. but they got something to say. All the stuff that they was doing. All the stuff that they was doing. They're freaking livid that it didn't freaking work. How are you livid? Because... Okay. So now they're trying to find another plan. This is why this is coming up. They want to celebrate with you. A notification for a festival just came up on my screen. I love God. Hold on. I can't even, like the way, like, hold on. I need to, I don't know if I need to pause this. I don't know if y'all, like, don't mind me having moments, because I'll be trying not to give you too many, like, quiet moments, because I'll be channeling and actually, like, taking in what I'm seeing here, and I feel the energies, so it's overwhelming sometimes. Baby. And this is a really good overwhelming. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, now I could calm down. All right. Man. Okay. Somebody's ancestors just are done. Point blank, period. To the highest degree. Where it's like the equivalence in violence is a different type of pain, of course, but I'm like seeing like the equivalence of like in Celsius to Fahrenheit. That's the, you know what I'm saying? 50 degrees Celsius. So then they hit you with 100 degrees Fahrenheit. F for feelings. You feel me? Like, that's brave. You know what I'm saying? That's still, like, 50 degrees Celsius still pretty hot. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same amount, but that's all I'm getting. And I seen the C right here when I said 50, and it's on the judgment card, baby. Somebody knew what their role was supposed to be, and they worked themselves out of this situation by constantly trying to plan. And they're still doing the same thing. They're just back to the drawing board. It's the same thing. It's no difference here. But the thing is, I just like looked at the feet of this King of Swords. And you see how, you know, this person's like giving to people. Whoever is making plans on you, whoever has tried to make plans on you, to deceive you, to take from you, they're at your footstool right now, and they're close and personal for everyone to see while you sit back and you fucking watch. All these wands. While you fucking watch and live in harmony and bliss. And you begin on your new endeavors. Oof. And it's tearing somebody's world apart. All right. Let's see what else is in store for the collective. And it's tearing somebody's world apart because they wasn't right. And you know how sure somebody has to be to do all that extra stuff to really think that they was right the first time? How can you even alter that type of like, okay, it's like having a best friend and like they do something wild, crazy. Like y'all relationship will never be the same again at 25:52 on the clock. It will never be the same again. So it's like that. Like I remember one reading, I was like, okay, you want them so bad. You want them. Okay, let's say you have them now. You get them in like 20 minutes. Now what? Now what? Y'all already done had so much smecks, itchy goo goo gaga. Slappy tappy. You sore now. You don't want to do nothing else. Now what? Now what? What the hell is this person providing for you? Nothing. 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 And it was meant to be that way. It wasn't meant to give you anything but an ascension. You were supposed to come into contact with your spirit team. You were supposed to pull up. They was like, no, I want my baby now. I want her now. I want her now. Or him. It was another thing I seen. Not even seen, but it was like, it was a download. And it was like, oh man, I should have wrote it down. It was something about male and female energy. Like people, everybody does have it. But being actually gay is like an actual choice. So like guys could like be extra feminine and stuff like that, but like actually being gay is like a choice. Like actually like stick, you know what I'm saying? Like having like sexual relations in that way is a choice because yeah. It's just because of like the anatomy and stuff. So I don't got anything against people's choices. I mean, that's worth everything. Like, I mean, when I was religious, I gave a damn. That's gone. So it's more of a how people were created. Like, like okay, you might love somebody, but I guess like the sex, it depends. Like I don't know. I don't know much about it. But my crown is itching, so I know I'm close to it. But there's something there. There's something there. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. There's like a desire for. Oh, okay. Yeah. Spirit is asking you to like hold off on dating. Yeah. Because the Knight of Cups are reversed, and the Knight of Wands are reversed, and Knight of Cups are reversed, and the Ace of Cups. And then the Emperor came out like right on top of it. I mean, these pictures ain't gonna really suffice. as much, but these are cute. This is the first deck I just got when I first, you know, came back into doing tarot. Before I didn't even know anything, so this I had to get this study cards. But boom, all right. And this was just like a few months ago, like 3 months ago, maybe. About that, yeah. That's just to encourage you if this is what you're being called to. All it takes is time, dedication, and some passion. Be consistent. Desire to learn certain things, and boom, boom, bing. Pick and choose what you want to do that day, how you want to do it, whatever the heck, whenever you want to do it. Be cool with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be nice to yourself, okay? Be extra nice to yourself. Spoil the shit out of yourself, okay? If you don't feel like doing something right now, don't do it, okay? But also be your own mommy. Like, listen, baby, you know you still got to do that, okay? We can't be doing this, baby, okay? We got to be doing that too, okay? Because you can't be out here looking crazy and doing this, that, and the third, and you're not doing that when you know you should be doing that, right? Why I sound like Harley Quinn for a second or something? Like, hold on. All right, anyway. So, there is a dedication factor that is being altered because of decisions in love right now. Because what you need to really be doing is resting. And that's definitely for somebody. Yeah, what you really need to be doing is like that spa day. Remember we was talking about spa, like chill, like laid back, like, yeah, because when you think that you're ready to go, it's just because you got stored up energy that you're using because you're telling yourself to use it. But and this is download right here because I don't be studying this. So that energy that you're using, that's why they say put it into something creative. And that's why sex is so like perverted and like desensitized, because you keep dumping energy out on people that half the time are possessed, or like, you know, when you really should be holding it in to, like, it's like a kamehameha, like, and you know what I'm saying, half of these guys, they watch Dragon Ball Z, you feel me? I never really watched it though. I want to go deeper. Let's see. Pregnant. Your boss? Take it how it resonates. $33 may be significant. I've seen it about like 2 or 3 times on the clock. Somebody needs to do a little something with their crown chakra. Mine's been going off. Okay, so see you clearly now. So because, okay, that's why it's going on. You're getting knowledge. You're getting downloads like crazy. And that's why the pregnant came up. The boss thing came up is because you're being promoted to receive these downloads. Go ahead, gang. I feel like I didn't even say that. You need to pay attention. I'm hearing a white lady. Fun fact, I'm black, white, and Spanish. My dad is black, Jamaican descent. My mother is Puerto Rican, Sicilian descent. We all taught ourselves whatever language we wanted to learn. Well, just me and my mother. I learned a little Spanish, not too much. Okay. You can only compromise with those who are willing to compromise. So maybe there's somebody in your life, maybe in your family. Okay. Become one with nature. You're being called to step away from the 3D once again. I think I remember saying to step away from the 5D in one of my readings. And that was like that was a bit ago. That was probably almost a month ago. Now I guess it's time to go back into the 5D isolation, but not necessarily isolated, because you have this is like an incubator, like a revolving door of an incubator. Like, you got to go in, do your thing, come out, express what you learn, go in, do your thing, come out. But you need to be able to withstand that balance. So I guess that was you coming out of the 5D into the 3D to balance out the two, so that you could come back into the 5D and be able to balance the two. Okay, so what's happening on the 3D that is, because what I'm getting is that there's something happening on the 5D that you're being protected from, so you need to occupy your energy. Okay. So you need to occupy your energy into 5D matters, because whatever happens in the spiritual, whatever happens in the physical happens in the spiritual first. So you need to go back into work. So we're going to see what it is. Somebody may be hacking, like, they can't get to you in real life, so maybe they're the ones that, okay, so there's a war going on. Dang, that's what's happening. Hold on, collective. And it's like, y'all might think like, oh, but I'm just some sweet little lamb. No, baby, you a freaking dragon, a lion, tiger, bear. Oh, mine is spiritual. Like, word to everything. And that's what's going on right here. That's why you need to get back into your 5D practices, your protection, your whatever rituals that you had, everything of positivity and light with divine guidance. I remember hearing something about a court proceeding in the ethers earlier. People, you're gonna be receiving fake love from a thief, because this situation. Okay, so with fake accounts and legal issues, what I'm getting is that there's something lurking in I'm hearing the astral, that is like, it's like the spiritual police have been like dispatched. This feels like a very current type of thing, like a warning type of thing, but it's nothing to worry about. That's why they waited to the end to talk about it. This person is going to come in acting like a friend, like they want to give things to you. But this was the same thief that is just conjuring up, like this is part of those plans. This is those plans. Yeah, they gonna want to like bring your guard down so they could like, give a little more, and give a little more of what you've always wanted, and give a little more of what you've always wanted. And trust and believe, if it's not this person that does it, it's another person that you may feel like this person has interesting characteristics that are giving red flags, but you don't have no proof of anything yet. Understand that this could go for that person too. This is for somebody, because we're not all in the vicinity or even given the ability to have a thief even come into an old thief that we found out for sure that's a thief. We're not going back to that. That's kind of not really something that this collective is even going to be able to stomach for a long period, if it's even the case. So even if you decide, oh, I want to give this person the time of day, or I just want some, bing bing bang bang, you know what I'm saying? I won't tell you what to do, but you know what to do. And even if, or you know what I'm saying, when that situation does happen, you're not even going to feel comfortable. Like, what is going on, if you do want this person back, what's really actually going on is you're really actually holding on to what used to be, because nothing's the same anymore. It's not even nowhere close. So for the majority of you, what you're doing is not even allowing the old person back, but that entity is still hungry for supply. And you may be encountering people that actually need something from you. Yeah, they'll be wasting their time. Yeah. Wow. Come through, spirit. They'll be wasting their time even doing this. Let's say there's a situation where you see what's going on. Let's say hypothetically, you see what's going on. You know this person ain't shit. You know this person probably is a walking red flag, but you give it a chance anyway. I don't know if that's okay to say. Cause I'm all about doing the right thing. Okay, I'm gonna. You grown. You have your own will and your own discernment. I'm not your God. I'm just a friend that knows what's going on. That's getting insight and nudges from the ethers. That's it. Okay. So what I'm getting is, if you know somebody has some interesting tactics, or you feel this way, that they are possibly trying to get one over on you, play the same game back. What do you want from that person? Until you finally decide, you know what, I'm just going to let this person go. Whatever you feel like you need from this person, if you really feel like you need something from this person, whether it's attention, whether it's sex, whether it's money, whether it's a ride to work, get what you went there for and get out. That's it. That's it. Don't add things to it. Don't overthink it. Don't imagine or fantasize about it throughout the day and all this whatnot. Or, oh, maybe one day, what the possibilities can turn into. No, don't do none of that. Okay. Let whoever be crying over you while you're unfazed, because they came into your life trying to do some funny shit. 4411. You are naturally a person who shows love, who comes forth with it from the beginning. And a lot of times that's like frowned upon. But now it's like the circle's got to change. You're actually being trusted with being unfazed towards people that you can see who they are. That's like and if you have a problem with that, that's like saying like, oh, I know this person's a murderer and I'm not going to do nothing about it because I'm a nice person. And unless they try to murder me, you know, then I won't do nothing. Like, no. Like, I'm a defender of my people. I'm on this earth to enlighten my people, and that also comes along with protecting my people. So if I don't teach people how to treat people, if I don't give space for somebody to show their whole entire ass to the point that they have to look at themselves and cry because they done messed up. People could pretend that they're fine, but they still look at themselves in the mirror and they see that you're not upset. You're completely unfazed. And look how I hit that over, how that flipped, and it still came up upright. People had no facts about you, just talking shit, creeping, because they're mad that you didn't give to them the way that they wanted you to. I'm hearing Tanya, stoned. All right. So, this was your message. I'm going to leave it there. If this resonates, hit that like button. Let me know how it resonates in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Love ya.